welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. We tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how it must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back, 'cause we got him on the spot.
Welcome back to the Straight Drop Show.
Straight Drop Show on the hump day.
Hey,
The hump day
on
show.
this fine Wednesday, you can tune in us on YouTube. There's plenty of platforms.
Whatever your media platform choice is, we probably on that motherfucker. So go ahead and look for us.
Yeah.
The Straight Drop Show.
And on Street Money Radio.
To the YouTube, the Straight Drop Show, and on Street Money Radio. Download that app.
And subscribe to the Street Money Radio
Subscribe to
app.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Straight Drop Show.
We lost Jim Brown and motherfucking Tina Turner, y'all. Jim Brown and motherfucking Tina Turner.
Yeah.
That's a strong woman right there.
Well, listen.
How old was she?
83.
83.
Recipes for anime.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eat the cake.
What love got to do? Who needs the hurt when the second-handed mode?
Listen.
With that backhand motion.
Second, and she called it second.
I think
Goddamn.
Ike gonna be welcome at the funeral.
He should be.
Ike
He
dead.
should be. Is he dead?
Ike
Is Ike
dead as a
Don't
motherfucker.
say that. Let's not make sure we
Yeah, man. You gonna just kill Ike.
Died a long time ago. Ike dead as shit.
Ike dead.
Nah, man.
Ike died a long time ago.
Ike dead as shit.
Damn, well, recipes Ike too.
He died about 10 years ago then.
Tina, that's in 2007. They say here.
Oh,
Good
shit.
Lord.
That man really
Well,
got
Ike didn't do
Baltimore.
nothing since he beat Tina into existence.
Tina, don't be out there talking to that man. You just stay on your side of heaven.
Hey, man.
He stay
Nah, talk to him, man. You gotta forgive and forget.
Don't go backtracking. The nigga gonna kick you in your back.
God rest the dead, rest in peace.
Yeah,
F.A.
shout out.
Bullock, a.k.a. Tina Turner, and rest in peace to Jim Brown.
Yeah, Jim, a
Our-
real
our
actor.
athletes ain't never reached up and met the level of Jim Brown. Y'all need to study him while y'all bullshit fucking up chicks and shit.
Yeah, you only gotta play 9 years and get up out of there
For no
with your
good
health.
Fuck up a check for a good reason. Don't fuck up a check for no good reason at all.
Jim Brown played when he just put the skin on the head on your head.
Man, but you know, he only played like 9 years, man.
I think yeah.
10. 19 years. He didn't play long. Him and Barry did their thing and got up out of there.
With their health, no
Yep.
CTE.
You know,
As
can
you
walk
should.
straight, but
Yeah.
I done seen plenty of them NFL athletes. They can't walk, but I'm talking about corner-on shots every day.
Yeah, that right there.
That's
They
how
get
it
they get the Muhammad Ali
I'm trying. That's Parkinson.
Right.
and Michael J. Fox.
That,
Now it come from blows though.
yeah.
To the head.
But what Michael J. Fox is, sometimes I think it's like a genetic thing too, because
And that boy
Because
probably was on that motherfucking
his
dope,
like somebody in his family had
hit the wrong pack.
Yeah, because Michael J. Fox ain't getting hit in his head, not the one. Well, I can't say that, but
Gave him some
Yeah,
Parkinson.
they could have me. We probably the wrong pack or something, cause they, them folk there at that time when they were coming up, they used to get real high.
oh yeah, shoot, they get real high now. They get over high.
Yeah, little Drew Barrymore been getting high since she was fucking 6 years old. Like,
Who thought Michael Jackson was getting high? He was getting beyond high. He was going to the brink of death, he'd say.
But see, you gotta think. But his high was to go to sleep, kind of.
the original
That
astronaut.
propofol, that was to put him like in a coma state. So it ain't like I'm getting high and you can see me in the streets.
Nah. Well, you can't see him in the street. But
Yeah.
You ever been on an opioid?
No.
Oh,
My
you be
brother
high.
did when he
Even
lost
though-
his leg.
Even though if you sleep, you be high, you be somewhere. You
Oh, yeah.
remember that shit where you went to, like, ooh, I
I
want
don't
to do that
know that.
again.
That what they say, comatose.
I got a very low tolerance for narcotics. Like, I've even been prescribed Percocets and couldn't take them. Like, I take one and drop, like, pass ass out.
I've never took one
tolerance
before in
is
my life.
Garbage.
Should I take one and goddamn, I go to the moon.
I've never took an
Like the
aspirin.
Lord.
I ain't even took an aspirin. I never took a Tylenol. I've never took no.
I don't take none, but I was prescribed when I was, I take the motherfucking wait about 10 minutes, smoke one of these. I need complete silence.
See, I don't want to feel like that.
Yes, you do. I feel good.
I
I
don't
feel
want that.
good all over. Goddamn, to my like these him, like, yeah. Ain't got a care on to my, yeah.
Ain't got a care in the world.
You like this here, like, oh my God.
See, I don't want to feel like that. That's like that heroin.
I'm gonna say that
That's
nod,
that dog
bruh.
food, man. I don't like. Well, I mean,
That
Good as
nod.
that was. Hey, man, this dude who was on that dope, he said, "Hey, man, you remember your best nut you ever had? Multiply that times 100. That's that dog food."
Really?
I said, "Man, I don't want to feel that because I be addicted too."
Opioid base, you might have a little of that woof woof in there,
I'm
man.
trying to tell you.
Boy, you be like, I'm telling you, like, oof. Like, man, go on all that goddamn know, I mean, chill out, yeah.
Hey, man. Well, that time I ain't gonna say his name. Remember when he was over there? He was on that lean, that weed lean, and one of them Percocets. He was on the side of the wall slobbering. We lived on Sylvan. You know what I'm talking about? And on the juice. Man, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay?
Club.
Oh, shit. That boy be on everything.
Man, that man was on so well. I like, man. He like, boy, he feel
Boy,
better
be on
than
it.
anything in this. I said, man, why you want to feel like that around all these people?
Right.
See, Michael Jackson did it right. He went home and felt the greatest by himself and with a doctor.
If he could have been with some geek buddies, he would have had some.
What they gonna do? Just lay beside you with IVs and stuff stuck in them?
Yeah, they won't feel like him, goddamn shit.
Can they talk?
I'm already naturally.
No, you down, but like while you down, I'm telling you, the man said he was going to the brink of death and coming back. Like, ooh, you
And
never
that-
did now. You see,
See, I don't
ain't went to the
understand.
brink, but I got there and went up to that like shit. I quit one day. I think a nigga fentanyl me, man. It was for fentanyl. I took a half of one goddamn man. I was on the sofa for about 30 hours. I couldn't move. Like, man, shit, I don't even want the other. I throw them away. Like, man, I thought I took the whole one. Been gone. I was on the sofa. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I didn't move for from to the next day. I could barely get up to pee. I was like, that was a good one.
But they got different strengths. I thought all this was. I don't know, man. I don't take it, man.
It depends, cause you got the actual scripts.
Yeah, I'm talking about the script. I ain't talking about the one these people.
Then you got the fed and wop they make.
Yeah.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the real.
Go to the upper room.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about that. I'm talking about a real prescribed one. Like, because they got different. They got 30s and 10s.
5, 30, 60. They got Roxys. They got Oxys. They got Poxys. They got your Moxys. Goddamn, you got to go to goddamn Geroxy.
I had a partner who used to go all the way to Miami to get a script. And that's how he lived every month. He go all the way to Miami to get a script.
That nigga geeking bad.
Nah, that's how he live. Nah, he got the, yeah, you know. That's how he live.
I know a lady that actually need a fucking script, and it just be cheap.
I'm just saying. I ain't gonna say, but this was so many years ago. Statutory limitations is way off.
Enough of that, man. What y'all got?
Oh man,
motherfucking geeking going on.
I'm wanting to see, man. We ain't been on air in a while, man. I forgot, man. We ain't never get to talk about Ja, but just Wednesday, Ja went back in the news, and today,
yeah, another gun.
He made a cryptic post. I ain't see the post up, but they had a welfare check on him today. The police had to go check on him. They said he was in there bumping YB.
What?
Chilling at the crib.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, they got the police coming to the band house.
Goddamn, in love with some young boy. Love some young boy.
Hey man, he got a boy crush. What they call it? Bromance.
Man crush.
Yeah, he got a crush on that dude, man. He love the music, man. He trying to live the life. See, he's young, man. See, he's an athlete.
Young. He's stupid.
Nah, but see, we look at him. I mean, yeah, he's stupid. No, I ain't take that away from him. But what we look at, but he's a 23-year-old stupid. You know what I mean? A lot of us was stupid at 23. Letting that Tupac influence us. And I know a nigga who got every tattoo Tupac got on his body on the same plate. Got the Thug Life across there, got the Nefertiti on the chest.
Wait a minute.
He did all that.
Can I stop you right there? Because I listened to it. Boy, all the gangster shit, Spice One.
But I'm talking about influencing you.
It influenced me to don't let a nigga fuck with me. It ain't influenced me to go on the offense unless a nigga fuck with me. I was always on the deep to teach a nigga, you know that. I ain't this shit teaching these nigga to go on the offense.
Those are the cryptic posts. He said, love you, ma. Love you, pops. You the greatest baby girl. Love you. Bye. And then the fourth one was bye, which made everybody nervous.
Don't jump there, nigga.
Do it expeditiously.
Do not jump if you are having thoughts of suicide. Please
don't nobody that's a cry for attention.
Yeah, that's all they do.
They just do it.
You just don't want to be suspended for the whole season.
People love to say that black people don't take it seriously, but a lot of black people or people of all colors, y'all play too motherfucking much for attention, so we don't know when to take this shit seriously.
Like. Yeah, my cousin.
He gonna get extra suspension for that.
What? He gonna get psychiatric. Yeah,
that extra suspension.
He can mess up his career acting stupid, man.
Well, he's been doing a good job of that, and I'm the first one to tell you I'm not a nigga that just jumped to conformity. I'm not saying I always conform, but you cannot do stupid shit that I stand on.
I mean, but 23 years old with $240 million at your disposal coming to you. I mean,
acting like I ain't never had shit.
But see, only thing I can't give him is he didn't come from that life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he came from that life, you can't even get mad at him.
The people look like they provided for them children.
Yeah, he had mama, daddy, bro. You see the pictures, the niggas in camps and nice schools. Right. They put the Eminem 8 Mile on him, too. He went to such a, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I feel what they saying, but at the same time, that music is influential to... Like
Stop
the suburban kids, all them white kids and all them that listen to the black music.
Music when it's movies and video games.
He's listening to YB. YB is all they talking about.
It ain't the music, it's your motherfucking parents.
That too.
No, it's you.
Sure,
Because your
parents.
parents can be
At
good.
first.
I mean, you know, your parents can do the best they can, but if you just
You
influenced
got
by
fear
that,
instilled in you when I listened to
That phrase
NWA. I
is
didn't want to
disrespect.
kick in nobody's door and no rape some bitch or whatever they would. I ain't want to do none of that. I just enjoy the music because my mama gonna kill me if I do the shit. You know
We
what
as
I'm saying?
parents love
Yeah,
that
you
phrase
say that
the
till
best
you
you
20
can, but we
something.
gotta admit sometimes the
say-
way
if you
you
20
do
something,
it
you know
wasn't
they ain't
supposed
gonna
to
Say
do
that
it, and
now. I
sometimes
be thinking if
how
I
we
do
be
that, what
fucking
my
up, bro.
motherfucking mama gonna say? You hear me? Could she give you that look? You know, fucked up.
Hey.
Yeah, man, they say it's parenting, man. You can't blame it on the music.
I
Can't
mean, you
blame it
can
on
blame it on the influence. That's why I say parental advisory.
Like my kid,
You can
he
blame it
gonna
because
do
you can be
stupid
influenced by
shit,
me.
but he ain't gonna do nothing too stupid because he know he gonna have to, like, I'm gonna ask that nigga, like,
Like, yeah, you know, like
you know
them.
he gotta explain that shit to moi. Which mean, like, he not finna.
But
Come
see,
on, bro.
some people just not scared of their
My
parents.
nephew
Like,
listen to
I got
all that
partners who
shit.
call their mama.
He's a good, outstanding citizen. He even rap a little bit. My nephew.
Yeah.
Both of them, all of them. They listen
Yeah.
to all that shit. All of them.
Sure.
Aren't they good guys?
Yeah,
Did the
they're
music
great guys.
influence them?
No.
No,
Thank
because his mama ain't playing that shit.
Listen.
But see, I'm gonna
My
tell you,
sister ain't playing that shit.
Listen.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, I got
John
partners.
Dad is his partner.
I got partners.
He ain't going upside that boy head. He ain't never go upside the head. That's his partner.
Oh yeah, they friends. You don't be friends with your kids.
And
you
that's
can't be
why.
friends. You can't be. You gotta have a balance in y'all life. They gotta know you. Woo woo, you top dog. You can't be no
I slap
friend.
shit out you, boy.
What? Anytime. We could be having the best time in life. You say something wrong.
I slap shit out you,
Bow.
boy.
It's aside from the fact because a lot of people are taking the stance that way. They just doing that to him because he black and other people.
Nah,
like that.
they ain't got nothing to do with your
That
color.
might be absolutely fucking true. I'm not discounting that at all. But nigga, he knew he should have known going in as a
When
black man.
you sign that
They
contract,
gonna fuck with you
it's-
harder.
when
Stop
you sign-
fucking with them people
when
like
you
that.
signed that contract, it said that you had to conduct yourself
Correct.
a certain way.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
job.
Like Will Bourne said, he not buying the shoes for a child. That's when them folks want to be like Ja, and Ja doing this. You know what I'm saying? Pilson and shit. He one of the faces of the NBA, and they don't want to have one of their faces on NBA acting like he motherfucking like he
Charles.
he all in the game. Them folks ain't gonna let you, and they paying you $20. They don't want him to do that. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's a new age. They used to do it.
And I want to address you motherfuckers on the time. Y'all all had been. No, it's not. When a motherfucker posts some shit on social media, they do it for
Attention.
or response.
Yeah.
So suck my dick.
Right.
And both
I
of them the
say
same.
something.
Ain't a response and attention pretty much the same.
Cause I do a lot of shit I don't post on social media.
Oh,
So
yeah,
many
you can't.
things.
You know what I'm saying?
Most of the
I
shit
do
I do.
post on there, that's for you to react to. Shit I don't want you to motherfucking know about it, nothing. I'm not gonna post that. So
So you know how
when
to
they post
separate
shit
your
on there,
personal
just like
life.
when they do they post their little Zaza little goddamn sweet ass. Oh, why y'all why they post it?
They want a
Right.
reaction out of it.
Right.
Why
Because
they post the shit?
Shit, we wouldn't even knew nothing about that little girl being a little boy. We didn't know your children.
We
Yeah,
didn't, we
that
didn't
ain't-
know. We didn't
that's
know.
not
we
my
didn't know.
business.
We didn't
Not
know.
our fucking
We didn't know
business.
EJ was a punk till he was grown.
Listen,
I know that, right? He
we
came
did
out on his
not
own
know
magic
that
and them
shit.
kept him in the closet.
Nobody knew that shit. That boy was already damn near 7 feet tall. Nobody knew that shit.
Yeah. Now, how do you not know Magic Johnson's son coming up through school? And I know he was
I'm saying
6'4" in
if
the
They
you
seventh.
around-
knew.
if you
They
around, you went to
knew.
school,
I'm talking
you
about.
We didn't
Oh,
know.
we didn't have social
'cause they
media,
didn't put
Right.
it on there.
Right.
and we didn't have social media.
They had MySpace back then. That boy, goddamn, he been gay.
He about 30 something, man. He
Wasn't
way
never
old,
not. He
man.
was never
He
not.
been. How long you think we been on goddamn Facebook?
I mean, that nigga old, bro.
15 to you still didn't find that out till that nigga got old.
Yeah, social media.
You didn't see it in the tabloids. You didn't
Nah.
see it on TMZ. You didn't see him parading around. He got grown now. I guess you grown now. You
Right.
going to get you some mans.
He
And
been
that's
getting
that
some the
stupid
way
shit
he was
that they
twisted.
need the social media to make your money.
He wasn't
cool.
getting none. He
Still
was giving
chose
some.
that shit.
That's
So
to the
you
people
choose
talking
to
about
bullshit,
all
bullshit.
in job being the job and I'll be in the posting that shit.
Man, this social media is
Some
like,
of that
but
shit.
you know how to separate your real life and your social media life. Them are two different people.
The whole shit
Like
is
your
not real
social
life.
media
I'm
life
just not
and
telling
you
you
are
every
two totally
fucking
different
thing.
people.
Way.
I'm never telling you every
And if you,
thing.
I posted shit the other day. If you judge me by them posts, you just as dumb as they is.
Yeah.
Stupid as they
Exactly,
is.
man. That's
dumb
not-
ass
I made a
motherfucker.
hot post today. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. I'm posting for y'all hoes on y'all behalf. I see some shit. Listen to that shit on the
That's like
family
saying
at all.
that's like saying Alfonso is Denzel because he played the character in the movie. You know what I'm saying? And these movies that he played, he that person. Nah, man, he acting. That's what social media is for attention. It's acting. It's doing things out of your character. It's being who you want to be. You know
I
what I'm
agree
saying?
with the
Who you
sentiment
don't
and
do
the real. I
in real
said-
life. Because, you know, you might be more of a
That's
serious
it.
person in real life. Getting to the business. And you might be a total clown on social media because that's your personality. But you just putting that out there because in real life, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You keeping it boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You just... What they call it?
I think it backfire. I think it depends on me because I tend to be fairly honest, and sometimes so when I be talking on social media, I talk like I'm just talking to people that know me, and I forget sometimes I'm talking to people that don't know me.
Yeah.
They be like, I know they be like, damn. Like, why did me say that like that? But if you know me, then I just said it like I said it, and
Fuck
whatever.
that shit.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. I ain't rude.
Keep it moving, yo. Like,
Mean, evilish, and none of that. But some people, I know some people can take me
Yeah.
that way because they don't
Because they don't know
me.
you. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. But see, me, I'm not really a social media person. Like, I don't really get out. I'm more of an observer. I go there and look and get off. I'm not a big social media person. What's that? Brown? Up?
that what you will.
What?
Lurking.
But I'm not.
You will.
I'm not really alert because I'm not going in depth to find nothing. I'm just scroll down, boom, 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 read a couple, and I'm off. Like I'm not on there long. I'm not on there more than
private person.
I'm not on there long at all, man. I'm probably on there 20 minutes out of the day, out of a whole day. I go through it so quick and just it's on the toilet. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not a social media person, so I'm not one who just gonna just jump on there. I don't. You know what I mean?
Really,
I might get my days
used to
though.
that.
One day I might want to just, I'm gonna do something, do. But for the most part, nah, man. I just go on.
I look at that shit. I keep. Most of the people I hang around ain't really social media people. Some people I hang around are. Most of the people I hang around, them like. They don't be on that shit. Like, y'all don't be on that shit like that.
Put it this way. It took Cuz till this year to get a Facebook page. My cousin. That's how much we was never really like.
I
That's
got
just,
an artist page. I don't got now.
he didn't never was on social media. Like social media's not that.
I don't fuck with IG. Too many rich motherfuckers over there. Richagram.
You know them niggas ain't rich.
I just scroll through that too.
Shit.
But I scroll through
Shit
that.
me. Shit me.
Let them tell it.
Shit me.
I
Rich
do
is
what
a
you have to be
motherfucker, super
careful though. The nigga be posting all type of money and shit owing your ass some money. Be like, hey, bro.
Blue
See
check,
that?
blue check city.
Hit me.
That's what I don't, man. It's a lot. See, Instagram is for scammers. You know what I'm saying? Instagram is a scam to me. You know what I mean? I just look through it. I don't fall victim to none of it.
So
But
I think that
Inst-
shit is
they're
more,
damn you
it's more
quick.
influential
on
than
some crazy.
music and shit.
Social media.
Cause
Yeah,
like,
way more
nigga,
than
who is you showing out for? Like, bro, you got a pocket full of money. You can really spin around, point at a bitch, you know, get your good twigs and berries sucked on, whatever. Like,
Twigs and
like,
berries. Good Lord. What about branches and acorns?
what make you be
baby?
like, this is
Twigs
what I'm
and
gonna
berries.
do right now since we ain't got nothing to do? I'm gonna act real gangster for social media. That's crazy.
You care what the world think of you. You know what I'm saying?
I guess we come up in the time we did shit sneakily. Like,
Yeah.
even we was
See,
getting
I didn't
money,
take
I didn't want
pictures.
you to know that I was getting money, nigga. Like, I really did.
I'm serious.
Secret, don't tell nobody.
And if you look through my Instagram or my Facebook or something, you don't really see me. You don't really see me in there. But
That's how
we
they-
got to pay a couple bills, so we're about to go to commercial.
How about for these two?
Like I say, subscribe to the Straight Drop Show. You can check us out on Street Money Radio
Drop
and
Show.
all your apps that you get music and video.
Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls from all around the world, welcome to the show!
There's a little place I want you to go. sure. Welcome to the circus, I'm so glad you made it. I'm talking about Atlanta. Welcome to my city. Talking about Atlanta. Welcome to my city. Painted faces with the clouds we play. Prepare to be so amazed forever. See, the streets are so magical. The money's invisible. It's also illusional, a ghetto paradise. But welcome to the freak show. Take a ride with the unicorn. You see, they all wearing uniform. Under the bridges are the trolls, cause they all start to run when they hear that big horn. May I have your attention, please? Now focus on the center ring. Now I'm introducing the greatest trick that they ever seen. There's a little place I want you to go. Where it feels to be isolated. Where life is a dream, but the game's a fool. Where life is really simple, we just complicate it. Nightlife and club lights for show. Welcome to the circus, I'm so glad you made it. I'm talking about Atlanta. You made it. Welcome to my city. Talking about Atlanta. Welcome to my city. I'm so glad you made it. We understand it was complicated. You know what? Now they all came down south, and they know just who I'm talking about. Now your dreams are reality. I'm the puppet master. Anytime I can touch your strings. This is the brand new Hollywood. What good is bad and the bad is good. With lions and tigers and bears coming through my neighborhood. Hold on to your trapeze. With no net, so don't fall, please. It was all so illusional. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our big show. Thank you for coming and welcome to the new Atlanta. There's a little place I want you to go.
Welcome back to the Straight Drop Show.
Yes. So over the weekend, the NAACP Board of Directors issued a formal travel advisory for the state of Florida.
The whole state.
The whole state of Florida. It says Governor Ron DeSantis' aggressive attempts to erase Black history and to restrict diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in schools. Under the leadership of Governor DeSantis, the state of Florida has become hostile to Black Americans and in direct conflict with democratic ideas that our union was founded upon. So they say don't take y'all ass to Florida. That mean no Miami for y'all. That mean no Jacksonville for y'all. That mean no Tampa
Tallahassee.
for y'all. No
Oh, shit.
Tallahassee. No
I'm tired of
motherfucking
going to
Disney.
Miami any
I'm so sick
goddamn
of that
way.
shit anyway with that buck ass reefer anyway. You got to ask me for one motherfucking time. This is the NAACP. And I know who y'all is now. I don't really fuck with y'all like that, but I don't really fuck with them like that either. So
Yeah,
shit,
we
you got to worry
tired of
about me going down there,
goddamn,
motherfucker.
How long the NAACP been by?
Shit, them some crackers too that started that shit, but I'm aware of that shit. But I'm saying I don't like going.
It's like
down
Black Lives Matter.
there. I don't like going nowhere where I got to spend my motherfucking money. They still treat me like shit, and I know I'm spending more money. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't gotta go.
That right up the street at the Hawkins store with a Hawkins
Gotta go.
and that motherfucker. Hey, nigga!
And I ain't going.
You go to the next one, some more Hawkins.
I
You
ain't
got
going.
damn, you ain't get the more Africans.
I don't let them people talk to me like that, rush me, and none of that. I make them speak to me and greet me and say hello and all that bullshit. Cause fuck.
You know
them
what
people.
pissed me off, goddamn, with you motherfucking Hawkins and Africans, you motherfucker. I was raised right. You know what I'm saying? I was taught to put my money in your goddamn hand.
And give it back. Yeah, they do that.
Sit my shit on the counter and be like, you pussy ass nigga.
That's it.
Yeah, I done caught myself because I put the money down. Hold on, wait a minute. Because you don't do me like that. It be them niggas in the store and shit. But carry on. Yeah, we going to Florida anyway.
Yeah.
We done woke Florida out.
Yeah, and it's like shit. This past weekend, every night in Atlanta was in month. I'm sorry, with all my niggas and shit. Shout out to
In
y'all.
Miami.
They was in Miami.
What's going
shit.
on?
It was a little Pride Miami and shit. Man, you know they had that shit lit the fuck up. I ain't gonna take that shit if I know it was
Oh,
lit, but
that-
y'all wasn't supposed to be in fucking Florida.
That's why I got damn my little.
Oh, I done told you. God, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, but you wasn't supposed to have your ass in motherfucking Florida that past
That what you
weekend,
down
bro.
there, these
Like,
So how long we boycotting Florida?
man, for however long. Honestly,
Are we doing it like
Let's just
T.I.
make
and Gucci?
let's just make
For
thank
3
you for
months.
saying that, because I want to touch that shit.
I mean,
Now we
how
gotta
long?
quit
was
going places
Dang.
they don't want us
Damn.
at, bruh. Quit
That was
fucking
the
with them
motherfucking
folks.
axe right there.
Cause sisters, they cause sisters.
That was the axe right there.
Damn, I'm sorry.
You don't even like me.
It's my fault. Damn.
Oh shit! That. Oh.
They were cut sisters.
That's a wrap.
There you go again. Here we go again.
Yeah, stay out
But
of
yeah,
Y'all
Florida,
know that
man,
they
I
kill
mean-
our ass in Florida and not go to jail. We've seen it happen. They kill our babies in Florida, not go to jail, not get prosecuted.
So,
Fuck out of Florida.
but how long? Tell me how long we supposed to do this? Because what about when your kids go to school there in college? Because you saying don't go to college in Miami?
Well,
I
they
mean,
should be
Florida?
affected too. Motherfucking hurricanes, motherfucking fam. You just start feeling that shit, they gonna act a motherfucking ass. Motherfucking
I mean, what?
Gatorade start feeling that
I mean,
shit,
all
they
you-
might act a ass and make the motherfucking
They
government
just-
do different shit.
They got to get the governor out of there. I mean, what,
That nigga running for president.
yeah.
good Lord. Wait a minute now. What is that? What's that on the ballot?
Win.
Yeah.
God damn.
Is he on the ballot?
Yeah, he running for president.
Oh, man.
Trump.
And that's what we want?
Run sanctimonious.
Well, so, okay, out of Trump and him, who would you vote for?
Neither one.
If you had, I mean, you know,
Trump.
Yeah.
that's what I would. If you had to pick one, the lesser of two evils.
Hey.
Hey, man, that's
Right.
crazy, man. Okay, Biden and Trump.
Trump.
Amen.
Biden, goddamn.
Where you at? Yeah, where you at?
Some nigga baby
Is
about to
it?
fall, goddamn.
Where is Kamala? Where is anybody?
Everybody. Is anybody at home?
Is this thing on? Is anybody? Once they stormed the Capitol, well, the White House cleared out, didn't they?
They
'Cause
dropping off
man,
illegals in fucking hotels, putting them up. Y'all know it's homeless American motherfucking people.
that's what I'm saying. You see these trillions we sending
Again.
out across the world, and we got this poverty. Right? Hey, man, you
Folks will find sometimes I
not
be
getting
using
off
the
of
same,
Florida,
like,
but do you see coming from Midtown when you driving, and then you hit downtown Atlanta. Do you not see the poverty that drops off? Like they won't let it in the midtown. It's like a rainbow, and when them streets.
It ain't
But as soon as you cross over the bridge and get right by that little motel thing right there, man, it's homeless. It's graffiti. It's all this. But once you cross over that bridge and go up through Midtown, going to Buckhead, going up there by the what's it call it? Where V 103 is. When you going up that way, man, it's I'm talking about rainbows and lollipops. That's where you skip at. That's where you skip at. That's where niggas skipping at. Yeah, that's what niggas skipping at. Right
the point of food in Florida, people gotta stop going places that they don't want us at. Like,
how can you do a whole state though?
Man, fuck them people. It's some good. You know, that made me feel bad. It might force y'all niggas to get passports and we can go to better beaches and
I got mine.
I know you do. Motherfucking better beaches and shit, because it's better shit and it's black people in other places.
And they ain't got all that.
So is all the niggas gonna leave Florida though?
And they got all that
people there. Is all the niggas gonna leave Florida? Because you know we got people there. We got people that we go see there. Not just going to the beaches. That's true. There's niggas in Florida that you might you mess with. Like my nephew down there in Florida. He graduated from Florida Atlantic. You know what I'm saying? He graduated from Florida Atlantic and he moved down there. He lived down there now, nephew. So you gotta go see him. I don't know, man. You can't do a state. Good Lord, do a county, a city or something, but you can't do a whole state. You gotta go to it, man. Goddamn. What about if you want to go on a cruise? They gonna tell you go to Florida and catch the cruise on out. You can go to Texas. I mean, you can, but it's certain cruises you gotta go to Florida for. Certain like Disney and they, well, man,
you can catch it in New Orleans.
Or at least do the shit as long as
certain one, but certain one come out of Florida. All of them.
God will make your shit come out of goddamn New Orleans.
One thing about it, us broke ass niggas can spend some money, and if we ain't there and we ain't spend no fucking money, people will feel that shit. We gotta quit going places that they don't want us at. Cause they will feel our fucking financial blow, bro.
Quit wearing all them gay ass designer clothes too.
Oh man, yeah. Go stick with your urban
wear your
fashion.
Homeboy shit. I can't wear your homeboy shit. Motherfucker started a beef.
Never need no one.
It's brothers.
Shout out nephew.
They both Nazis. They brothers, my nigga. And we wear both of they fucking shit. Adidas and Pumas. They brothers, my nigga.
I know.
Wear your homeboy shit.
Hey.
You gotta wear some shit.
Truth, British, and all. That's all. And all this correlates to Florida. Florida. I mean, I wasn't planning on going there no time soon anyway, but how long we supposed to stay away, man? Gucci, T.I., 3 months? I mean, how long?
I'm tired of I don't want Florida out.
I know. I mean, I ain't got no reason to go right now. You know what I'm saying?
Florida, especially in Miami. I was in Miami in '97.
I ain't got no reason to be in Florida right now.
I've been going the last 2-3 years before today. I ain't gonna make it this year.
But is it because of that, or it's just because you don't want to go?
Tired of going to fucking Miami.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that. So
I ain't going nowhere. Don't nobody want me. I'm like, ass. No, don't go. Stay out of there. Not necessarily because them people right or I believe in anything they be motherfucking doing and talking about, but I do believe you should not go places you're not wanted. Fuck them people. Stay the fuck out of Florida. We don't feel like marching and shit about your baby because they done shot because they don't give a fuck about us and the government ain't gonna do shit. So we already know that. They telling y'all in all of America. Don't go around there. That's pretty fucking bad. They ain't saying that shit about Alabama or Mississippi.
It was Florida. You know what I mean? It's the governor. It's the person. So we don't go back till he gone. We get him out of the governor seat. Because, you know, them governors be there for years, though, boy. I'm talking about they be there.
I don't know.
How long have Brian Kemp been in there?
He ain't got too much longer.
But, I mean,
He was 2 times.
I don't know.
That's all.
Yeah, in a row.
He do it 2 times.
And it's 4 years or 2 years and
4 years.
Wow.
4 years. Just like the presidency.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2
I
years
think
in
it's
state.
a row,
That's
and then you
assembly.
can come back and run again later, but in a row. Yeah, they busted up.
I'm like, boy, I smell some goddamn pipe tobacco.
I'm just holding it, bro.
That smell like
Hey.
lit.
Oh man, but change the topic. Hey man, I got a thing, man. I seen today. It was a dude, and he was fathering this child that he thought was his.
Okay.
And for about a year and a half, and the daddy came home from prison, and
The actual biological father.
yeah, but
So he didn't know that there was another person.
no, he didn't know it was another possibility, cause he been with this girl, but she was with this dude before, he was really with her.
Ladies cannot keep doing that. That's not cool.
And so now the girl wants the father to be in her life, but she still want to be with the dude. She still want to be with he wants him to still be daddy, but she wants the actual father, man coming home from prison, to be in his life too, be in the child's life.
People in hell want
18 months old. And so, what do you think this black man should do? Well, I ain't gonna say black man. I ain't gonna give him a
He
color,
knows-
but he is a black man on
so-
this. But it could be any color.
Well, he need to first of all get a blood test.
No, it's already established.
Oh, it's
This
not
nigga
his.
in prison coming home, baby.
Well, then, cool.
But he didn't know, and he been doing it for 18 months.
You need to skip to my loo on out that bitch house. 'Cause
But he love her, and she love him.
Hey, no, fuck that. That's 18 months. Now, no, he be pissed off. He found that shit out at 18 years. The most I saw fit to show you that shit. When that man came home immediately, whatever the fuck, the baby still little. You better get the hell on, or you gonna have problems as fuck with that.
But he loved the girl. He loved the girl.
Not the killer person.
Well, okay.
You know what I'm saying? He said, well, okay, that's your business. He love the girl, but he just like, he don't want the nigga, the daddy, to be involved.
You can't do that. That's that child's father.
I'm just asking. This is I'm just
He
asking.
can't do that. That's stupid for him to think that. That's stupid for her to do that. Like, you chose that nigga when you let him skeet in you. You can't choose him after the fact. You can't change who the fuck he is.
Hey, you
After
can't
that.
take your lick back.
Hell no. Like, that's their baby's father. You can't let, I just seen some shit like that too, yes. You cannot let this new nigga tell the old nigga that you let skeet in your guts, whether you like him or not, that he can't see his child. Like, you crazy as fuck. That's crazy. You get hurt like that. Everybody in there get hurt like that. It's just terrible.
Yeah, go
Especially if he want to be in the child's life.
to court, get your rights.
Yes, legitimize
you-
y'all children. Like, I know you don't want to deal with that bitch, but go and get that shit on paper so you can have a fighting chance against that hoe, because
Pay your
All
child
that-
support, go to court, get your
yeah, all that running, skipping, hiding, my baby mama called the police on me. So, like, fuck that bitch. It's just like,
You
go
hear-
get your
hey,
child.
You know what 9 out of
Right.
10 Amber Alerts are? Parental.
Daddy.
It's parental.
That shit be pissing me off.
It be parental. Daddy ain't been gone too long, and now we need an Amber Alert. He's supposed to have that baby
Right,
back at
no,
6.
all
It's
these
9
fucking
o'clock.
domestic
It's
shit.
9 o'clock at night now, and he's supposed to been back at 6. Amber Alert.
He's with his father. Bitch, you gonna have to wait till they come back. And if that nigga dangerous, y'all gonna hate that I said this. You slept with that nigga.
Yeah.
You let that nigga skin in you, and you had a baby with that nigga. So that meant half of your baby's life, you was gonna have to deal with the fact that this nigga's daddy's crazy. Like, you did that shit. That's not my problem. That's not our problem.
But okay, now Jay, what you think? What would you think if you thought this was your baby for 18 months? You been through all the doctor's appointments, you bought cribs, we done made a family, you damn near putting the ring on the finger, cause that's your baby, and then this nigga pops up out of prison. You didn't even know he was in prison. You didn't even know the nigga. You ain't know nothing about him. And he pops up out of prison, and he is the father. But you done made a life with this girl.
No,
I'm gone.
You a simp if you say. Is
I'm
you
gone.
crazy? Hell yeah.
Like, shit, I'm out. What's wrong about that? I'm out. Fuck her. Ain't him put. They got a lot of points out here.
Yes, they
They
do.
got a lot of hen out here. They got a lot of folk with money out here. They got a lot with asses and titties and all that. I'm out.
Hot.
I'm out. Like, bitch, you got me.
Bitch, you got me. Yeah,
So,
boy.
so what about
Yeah.
that? What about that
Bitch, you
18?
got me.
What about that
Bitch, your ass.
18-month attachment to that baby though?
Ooh.
Fuck him.
You might always say it because it don't matter what
Fuck
it
him.
is.
His daddy.
Yeah, he got a daddy.
Yeah. Shit, fuck him. Daddy.
Hey man,
Fuck him.
You can't change the baby daddy after the baby born.
exactly.
That's the baby.
So that was an 18-month. But what about if you've been doing this for 6-7 years? You gonna say F the baby too? If he came out 6 or 7 years later, and you've been raising this baby, he already been to the first football game
that
and
would
all.
be harder
Fuck
to
him.
do.
You-
But at
you-
some
you-
point, you
fuck
need to
him.
explain to
Fuck
that
him.
child that
Fuck
you
him.
love that
You will get out of
child.
that. You will get
But
out
I'm
of
not
that.
your father. You
Fuck
call
him.
me uncle.
Fuck him.
You can call me whatever.
Fuck him.
But I'm not your father.
Fuck
You
And I'm
still
not nowhere near
Fuck
your
him.
mama
you
either.
need to explain
Fuck
that to
him.
that young child
Fuck
at
him.
some point. Yes.
Fuck him.
But you'll
Fuck
still
that.
deal with
Got
the
a
child.
daddy. No.
Not like
Fuck-
a father.
Got a daddy.
No, not like a vomit, but you wouldn't. I mean, if you had a bump, you know how it take. If you think you that baby,
Now, I ain't gonna have to 6 years. It might
6,
be
7
something,
years.
You know, but I'm gonna let daddy goddamn hear me. I ain't gonna take none of daddy time away from him. Dad is, you know, and but shit, man, shit, listen, you'll get your blessing.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
oh man, but we ain't said nothing about the female
Don't trick me.
that did it.
She going to hell.
Ooh, ooh.
Boy, I was thinking. Man, I was talking about
Up
they
through
cheat
there.
on me. I cut your head.
Nah, that's a wife.
These
Wife.
folk
You might have been married that
Fuck.
day.
Talking about a wife and that shit happened.
6-7 years ago, but that'd been before you got married though.
So,
No, okay, well that don't count. We talking about after
But you
we-
married though.
after we got married and she did that. Look, she hope her insurance, she out of here.
Nah,
She ain't gonna do that. And now another black ass nigga walking in her, she out of here. Cause I told her. Didn't I tell you?
did I tell you?
well, but you can say
Did I
you
tell
should
you?
let me
No, I
know.
was bullshit.
Because before you got married, you might have had that baby, and then you
Nah,
got married.
well,
And now y'all married, and then the
Look,
daddy come, and that's
look,
your wife.
look, didn't
You
I
take-
tell you?
You should have told me.
Ain't like a Pollen say, goddamn motherfucker, I told you. Yeah, come get her.
And that's-
Yeah, I hit that motherfucker and knocked it off, guillotine. I told her.
That nigga said guillotine.
Nah, that shit smooth rolling
Yeah.
across the floor, bro.
I told her. She even signed paperwork. Look, I told her.
I don't think no.
Okay.
I don't think no woman ever signed that paperwork.
Yeah. I
You
don't know.
bitch, you.
can tell.
You bitch.
I might have had a drunk night one time.
I mean, that's listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we gotta told them babies, ladies. I think you should be very careful about which niggas you gonna let go of skeeting in your belly, knowing that you gotta carry that motherfucker and that baby be attached to you for the rest of your life. Cause that nigga be attached to your ass too.
I'm
As
trying
long
to
as you
tell
got
you,
that
I mean,
baby. And
6 or
that's forever.
7 years though. See, the 18 months was like, okay, I could see, but 6 or 7 years and you raising this child like yours, and you know they don't play football. You out there, you trying to coach because he
I
playing.
ain't even doing on
Know
no
what I
fuck
mean?
that kid shit. I really do it on the strength of every kid really deserve to know they people. So even out of love
But
for
what about
me,
the
I
daddy?
would
Ain't the
still-
daddy he need to be, and you could have raised this baby to be
Fine,
LeBron,
that's still that
You
child's
get ready to make
father.
him
If he ain't
Delonte
shit,
West.
if he ain't shit, that's still this child's father. And he got that child should have the right to decide whether he want to be around this ain't shit ass nigga or top him off himself. Like that's not nobody else's decision to make. That's that man's child. regardless.
You know how I look at it a little different. Well, not a little different because it is that man's child and it is what it is. But I done been around a lot of kids that I done took in. You know what I'm saying? That their daddies wasn't there, and I took them in. Not I know that they ain't my kid, but I took them in. But their daddies came back around. You know what I'm saying? And really gravitated to their child. And they did it, but I still had a relationship with that child. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, we still was, and to this day, you know, I'm still
And
cool.
that's fine. And you was a great bridge and a branch in between time
Yeah.
when that kid's
That's why I say I can't let the child go just because I don't like your mama.
father. He is and will always be that kid's
Yeah,
father. I don't give a
because he
fuck
in
how
and
you
out
cut
the
it.
life like he ain't there long. You know, he there for a minute.
They
And
trick
then he do what he do.
It
He might not see him for a year or two. Huh?
trick me.
But you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the little boy still a little boy, the little girl still a little girl, and she's still who you thought she was. But she ain't who she thought she was.
Every
Can't say
time I
that.
see you, I gotta remind me, bitch, you trick me. One of these days, I'm gonna bust you upside your
So your
motherfucker.
love can't outweigh your hate for her. Your love for that child that you had. Because it ain't like you just going to drop love like, oh, you ain't mine? I don't love you no more.
What's the 18 month?
Yeah, that's 18 months.
I don't
I'm now went to the 6, 7
I don't think
years.
showing love
Like
don't
the
has to
time.
be
You
just
put time in.
over obligation.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
You don't have to over obligate.
So we can go up to 13 years. Like my cousin found out
They
once.
can be like, hey, your dad at home. Bees a little nigga.
Hey, you know how gangster it is. Not to get up because this is still the same subject. My cousin, he had 2 kids. He was going to jail for them since they were born because he ain't never paid child support and all this. When they was like 11 and 12, he took a paternity test. That's when they finally came in because they
Damn.
about to be 40 something now. One of them his, one of them ain't his. The oldest one his because it looked just like him. The other one was dark. He wasn't kind of. We don't know, but they took a year apart, and that's your. Oh, we know this one yours, so we think everybody yours. But you've been going to jail for this child, and you know what the judge. You know what the judge said. This is my right hand. Everything he said. You've been paying this long. You continue to pay.
I believe
And he had to keep paying for a child that's not his till they were 18.
Fuck that. That's why you don't sign no birth certificates without a blood. I have
This was
said
before all
this.
that.
I've said this.
They
I
ain't
think
signed
blood tests should be mandatory if you're not married. I think they should be mandatory
Mandatory.
if
If you
you are
is.
married. But
You had a baby
absolutely,
swab.
Cause these hoes be
if
lying.
you, yes, they do.
It's just a swab. Swab my mouth when you
I
take
think
that
that shit
baby
should
out.
be mandatory to avoid all these type problems later. Cause that shit,
And then
right?
they
And
be
it's
like,
just a
sign the
fucking
birth certificate. My
swab,
swab back.
right? Quick in the fucking.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how you do. Cause I signed all my birth certificates. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you could just hit my cheek,
Yeah.
and she gonna be here.
That
They
shit
ain't even
should be
there no days
mandatory.
no more. They out in the same day sometimes. But before I sign this, I come back up here. But when you got that DNA test and you say I'm 99.999, then I sign the birth certificate, and that'll avoid a lot of confusion, a lot of people getting killed.
They shouldn't allow you to
A lot of mental health
shit
going
come
on.
back like that. Period. That shit should be mandatory.
Yeah, everybody. Now that we got it, why not do it?
Right.
And now they got your DNA.
I might as
Okay,
well.
it's good for the police too.
It's
Cause now they
another
got
thing
your
y'all can
DNA in
charge
the system.
insurance for sending that shit in insurance. That's another thing y'all can charge them for. Y'all know that shit in the hospital. Make that shit mandatory.
You know what
Swab
I'm
these
saying?
men and swab them babies, and then. they
'Cause
can
you
wrap
need
up
to
a
know
whole
if it's
lot
your
of
baby.
pain and shit and issues. Probably niggas in jail about that shit. Like it's a whole lot of issues. Kids being mistreated and shit.
You know what? You know I told Reezy the other day. I said, man, you know the worst part of cheating is the other person wondering, not knowing if you cheating, just thinking you cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like you thinking that baby mine, but it ain't mine. Man, come on, man. You should take a DNA test.
Listen, when I get me old lady, I ain't worried about cheating because goddamn, I ain't gonna be looking through your shit and whatever doing the dog come to the light. When come to the light, I'm about. We ain't gonna be nothing. I'm about. Ain't oh yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Out. I ain't gonna whoop your ass when we married, you know.
Chop, chop.
Jim, yeah. The old lady, man, I'm out. She, your loss, bitch.
So ain't no reconciliation with you. Like you, it's one and done now.
Hell, you don't suck a nigga dick. Bitch, is you crazy? I'm out. God damn, shitting me. I'm out of here.
I'm saying if you're a good
Out.
ass person, most people can't do
No.
that. But if you're a good ass person, that's how you fuck a
Listen,
motherfucker up.
I'm
Like
out.
cut they ass off.
Out.
They stop
Listen,
taking ass.
out. Look, out.
That's
Goddamn.
straight regardless.
I can't kiss you. Don't suck a nigga dick
Nope.
for an out for you, bitch. You. I'm out. I'm gone.
Oh, I got one for you because see, I gotta change it on the flip side. For
your
Slum.
loss.
It's you with this dude for 6 years,
Oh shit.
and then you find out he got a. I mean, y'all married. You got her, had a baby and everything. but you find out he got a 2-year-old.
The liar.
Mm-hmm.
Lie, steal, cheat.
My
What
baby,
is that out there for?
my baby's 6. You said,
Nah, y'all been together 6 years.
Oh.
Your baby 4.
and the baby he got is
It's
2.
2.
Oh, she won. Her baby knew it in mine. You can go over there
Lie, steal, cheat. Goodbye.
with her. And, that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm gonna do.
Probably a criminal.
He's still in the baby.
Yeah, what? Why ain't finna stop
Probably
him
a
from saying that,
motherfucking
baby?
criminal.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Goodbye.
just saying. I mean, I had to do it on the flip side of what we were just talking
Nah,
about.
ain't finna no shit.
It's just it's a done deal at the moment that you find
Yeah.
out. Like, it ain't no, we could talk through this, and, you know, I got another baby. Our son got a brother or a
Right.
sister, and we gonna work through this. I ain't with her, though. I ain't messing with her no more.
Yeah, no, my
No.
kid definitely got a sibling. I'm all for that shit. I just ain't
But-
got to be with your head though. Like,
I mean, he ain't with her. It just happened.
I don't care. He ain't with me neither.
But you the female J. Y'all both on the same thing. If you just
It's a
reverse the role,
baby
'cause it was
though.
like,
Let
I'm
me
out.
say, bro, I can be
That's basically
forgiven.
what both of y'all said.
I
I'm
can
out.
be forgiven of a
Cause
lot
I
of
don't
shit.
need you.
Like,
Yeah,
like I'm an old school.
I'm out.
ass
Some niggas who
bitch,
need it,
like,
they'll stay there and get the fucking
forgive a
dogged
lot of
out. You know what
shit,
I'm
but
saying? I
that's
don't need you.
fine.
You know, I got my own place anyway.
And
I go
would
home.
I would never harbor any ill will or harm towards a child, and I would never even put myself in a position to even. I'm not doing that. Like, no.
First side,
You
you
need to deal with your
get
shit.
your out.
Last thing you need to be worried about is some pussy and who you laying with at night. Deal with these 2 little children you got. Don't worry about me. I'm good. That's great.
It's worse to have. It would be worse. I think. as a
And then I'm a
I think as a
moonwalk up out there,
female-
motherfucker, like Michael
Hey,
Jackson.
I think as a female,
Fuck.
it'd be worse to have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, your 4-year-old, and that 2, than it would be your 4-year-old and he had a 5-year-old, had one before you had yours. Because you would think, okay, we wasn't all the way together like that because earlier, like, but once you had the baby, you had
Right.
another one after me.
Yeah.
That's kind of worse, I think.
Yeah.
You know, what
That's why I'm
saying?
like, yeah, the baby, young my baby. Oh, you good? Go ahead, cause that's where you want to be at.
Okay,
Now
now I get what
got
you
a
saying.
family.
That's
Like,
where you
go
want to be
ahead.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I can't ask Jay that question because he ain't gonna look at.
But some of these bitches be making that weird, cause I'm not no weird ass bitch. Like, honestly, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I'm just saying, I don't need to meet that bitch. I don't need to talk to that bitch. I don't need to have no conversations with her. Not that I don't like her or none of that shit, but this your motherfucking child.
And
It's
I
my
ain't got
child
nothing
and
to
your
do with that
motherfucking
one.
child. Just like it ain't none of your fucking business what I'm doing when I got the baby. It's
so-
none of my fucking business what you actually doing. It's
So
your
you wouldn't
kid.
love that boy, that baby, that like your son's brother or sister. You
I would
wouldn't take
care
it,
for my child's sibling. I would care
like
for my
spending the
child's
night
sibling.
and they there and they chilling.
If they want to do that, that's fine. I'm never gonna
daddy ain't
harm
gonna be there.
nobody's fucking child. Would never harm nobody's child.
But daddy ain't gonna be
No,
there.
I ain't fucking with that. No.
But the babies can play together.
Yeah.
But you know that's kind of like me because you know my boys are 6 months apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they close as a mug. You know what I'm saying? Literally. They
Right?
close.
How could they not be? It would be crazy to try to divide them when they that close in age and brothers. That's insane and kind of evil.
That's what I'm saying. So, what, man? Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
Here you go. Here you go. What is it?
I put it out there for you to say it, man.
What
That's part
is
of this part.
I ain't gonna say
Say it. What is it?
yeah, I ain't gonna say
Everybody know you ain't got no mind. You might as well just say it.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and
Nope,
say it, man.
nope.
Yeah, nah. I personally ain't fuck with that nigga with that shit. I still gotta deal with the nigga if I got a baby. So. That part.
Okay.
You
Now.
Goddamn
boy,
I need to know. I need to know these rank my baby. That's shit weird as shit.
Now I think this is time for a commercial break, and we'll be back with Ass Sloan.
Bad with commercial.
Poverty and project in the way we live. Sell dope and shaking ass just to get a meal. Homie doing time, praying for a pill. Whole about a body, he ain't claim pimping is a crime, so why they prostituting? I talk it for the good and all the active shooters. Martin Luther preached, they screaming hallelujah. Feel like Jesus walking, chopping gang with Judas.
I feel a lot when I was coming up, but always tried again. When mom and pops they won't get round, I said I'd never cry again. You ask folks to tell the truth, instead they tell a lie again. About to blow the roof, I swear I need an alibi again. I'm trying to show them those niggas gon' sit with you in the end. The folk got envy in they heart, but still they claim to be they friends. That's why I stand by the dollar. I don't run with many men. Folk will rob you for your sack, they help you find it, they pretend. Folk had other motives, ain't never been no friend to me. The trust I had was broken by some folk who claim they kin to me. These folk provoked the sin in me. They said they wasn't gonna win with me. I gained on every loss, no need to blame it on my enemy. If you want to know the true shit, I might never change. Said if I follow what y'all do, I be forever lame. It's true, I live a code that most of you won't understand. I never compromise my standards for a bigger name.
Like a startup with no investors, this shit mean everything. Becoming numb to the pressure, it's always better days. Couple ounces on my dresser, I'm smoking hella great. Say my prayers in the morning, don't want an early grave. Yeah, I mean, dope it in by 5 fiends, knocking on the screen though. Infamous, we vibing. Been the eyeball my whole tenure. I'm used to being asked questions when I go adventure. Misunderstood like a cabin in an avalanche. 20 East, Cadillac, paint Zatarans. Backwood, shouted on Prometheus. I be far ahead, mama slap you to what wicked is. Timing, serenity is key. I've been drinking more water and I detox. I ain't worried about the kettle and the teapot. I just might step out here, figure classic Reebok. That's the common where I'm from. It was hard, but I made a way. And even though I'm numb, it's still hard not to feel away. When the pain runs too deep, we not the same, not you and me. No, ain't no comparing me. 'Cause I'm a last of a dying breed. Maybe it's a lack of medication or the addict in me that's been amplifying feelings of inadequacy. As of late, these shoulders been bearing the bag of weight. Basket case, no, every dog has a day. Watch me shake the shit up off me. Hard to illuminate when the breaker switches faulty, but then the weight just lifts off me. The rules of daily news, take it in, turn it off, then proceed to play the blues. Observe but don't absorb. Easier said than done, and words that cut like swords. Dreamer, fantasies of the world on one accord. Emotional overload, may your obstacle be subdued, crushed and overthrown. And I've been thinking, dreaming, plotting, scheming. Trying to get up out this dance, sunlight with the beam. Trying to stack the paper up high, then you can see it. I'm fighting child support, motherfucker fighting demons. Every day I gotta wake up and say I love myself. Cause I done lost a lot of things and then I lost myself. Pouring from an empty cup, how I'm gonna save myself? And I stay locked up in my mind and that ain't good for self. Damn, that's when the kid gotta slide and hit up one of them beaches. To clear my mind and clear my soul from all the mind leeches. Peace, I'm out at 5,000, 100 miles of running. Coming where I'm from, it was hard, but I made a way. And even though I'm numb, it's still hard not to feel away. When the pain runs too deep, we not the same, not you and me. No, ain't no comparing me. 'Cause I'm a last of a dying breed. No.
Bye.
Yep. That was a process by myself, Slum Beautiful, and the Low B Breed Brothers. You can download that, stream that on all your media platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, all that good shit. Get that shit. So we're gonna roll into Ask Slum. I'm really tired of doing these right here. Not Ask Slum, but I'm tired. No more girl trips is what we gonna call this one. No more girl trips.
Stacking broke, fine, and po mentioned.
No more girl trips. Here we go.
Looking for a dream.
Fine and po.
So I was supposed to take a trip with my then boyfriend, but we broke up before the trip happened. I decided, since things are already paid for, I'm still going without him. I invited a friend to come along. All she had to pay for was a plane ticket, which was fairly cheap. She decided that she was going to bring her ex. I honestly didn't want him to come because I don't even really know him. And I wanted this to be a girl's trip at this point. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to come off as controlling. She ends up bringing him, and they stay at a completely different hotel. The first night there, it was a holiday, and I met some girls that I knew online for dinner. We were going to have a girls' night out. I asked if my friend was going to come with us. She never replied. I texted her hours later. She never replied. Then she finally replied saying they're just going to stay in the room and order takeout. Mind you, we only here for 2 days. She was only there for 2 days. I was there for a week. The next day, she doesn't text me until 3 p.m. I was pissed off because I wanted to have someone to get breakfast with, brunch, go shopping, hence the reason I invited her. I'm not very happy because I'm going through a toxic breakup too, so that's why I wanted a friend to come along. I felt like she made the trip about her and her ex. So I didn't reply until late that night. She said I was acting funny. I asked, how so? She never replied, and we never spoke again. I'm aware she has mental illness issues as well. Am I wrong or is she wrong?
Man,
Sound like she want to eat some pussy.
you're wrong.
Oh, weekend.
Nah, she wrong for letting the boyfriend come on the trip.
Let somebody
You're
else pay for it, though, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But still, she sound like she want a goddamn little taste, though.
Well,
I mean, either what she said, the boyfriend, unless she wanted the whole buffet, then it wasn't gonna work. You know what I'm
She
saying?
really,
'Cause
like,
once
she
the
wanted
boyfriend
somebody to go with her. She wanted a companion, and
But
she
that
brought
wasn't
the
it. Once
boyfriend along, and then, you know, ditch me and goddamn mom paid
They
for this
stay in a
shit.
whole nother
Sound like
hotel,
goddamn-
brother.
she
Sound like,
said she paid for it, but Shawty stayed in a whole another hotel, so it really just sounded like she used you as an excuse.
Nah, she
To
used
go
her for
out
the
of
flight.
town.
Nah, the
She
flight.
paid for her own flight.
I thought she had it all paid for.
No, she said she had to pay for everything except her flight,
That's
which
why
was
except
cheap.
for
The
her
girl
flight.
had to pay for her own flight. The other girl had them paid for the room and all that shit, but she said them people stayed.
oh, they ain't used none of her resources.
Right, they really
Yeah.
didn't use.
Oh,
none of her
Jake want to eat that
resources.
pussy.
Yeah, cause so they was just
So
one
it
bang
sounded
bang.
like she just used you as an excuse, sis. So she could be like she went out of town with you, as opposed to saying she went out of town with that nigga.
Yeah, basically.
And
That's
Somebody
I mean-
sound like they wanted to goddamn do something strange for the weekend.
I don't know. I ain't read
I would
that.
make
yeah.
a note of it.
Shit, me.
See,
I
cause she
would
got
make a
over
note.
the other girls that
Oh,
she said
yeah.
she
Yeah,
was
she had
home
some
with.
other girl she knew
She-
from online.
So she was doing her, but she wanted a girl trip because she just broke up with her boyfriend,
Right.
and she
You
wanted
met some other people, you still mad at her.
I
because
don't
that's
know
who
if
you
you-
came down there
I don't
with.
know if you clearly
That was your
expressed
people.
that.
That was
Maybe
who-
she didn't know that.
Hey man, that was your people, man. You know, just like if a dude, you can refer to say if a dude, you know, broke up with his girl and you and your partner, but he brought his girlfriend instead of.
And I met her with some more niggas I know. Fuck them. I still
But
had a
that
good
was
time.
just some people you knew online. You
I
met
had a good
online.
time.
Yeah, I'm still have a good
You-
like.
I-
If
you-
that
it's
happens,
the person you
I'm
brought
still.
down here because you were trying.
I had a good
to-
time.
I'm gonna
Fuck
make
'em.
my moves. I'm gonna let you know out of courtesy what I'm finna do. When I'm finna leave my room, whatever, like, hey, bro, I'm finna do this. You
I'm
gonna
gone.
say yay or nay?
I'm gone.
Whatever you say,
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Like,
I'm gone.
like I'm gone. Like,
But you know what I'm saying? So she just looking like, was she wrong? But nah.
I'm gone. I'm out.
I don't think you.
I'm gone.
Yeah, you are. Once you let him come, you was wrong because you
Yeah,
should
because
have
you did
known.
say you
once-
ain't say nothing. She said she didn't say nothing
Exactly.
initially, so that's you're right. Never mind, I do know whether you said something or not. You didn't
No.
say nothing. You didn't make that clear
So that made it you. Yes.
that you only wanted to spend time with her, and specifically,
Why?
and you should have had in your head that you
Because
wasn't
you
gonna be
wanted a
able
girl
to spend
trip
time
now.
with
Because she
her.
knew if he come along, it's gonna be time away. There you go. Look, he's been scarred in his life. He's been scarred, man. He's been scarred.
Well, I mean,
Cut seals.
all all type of motherfuckers be injured and hurt.
A nigga told me I'm bipolar. I was like your mama.
Yeah.
Your mama bipolar, biatch.
Face though, you gotta explain to him what that means fully before you just go telling him that, cause he gonna say shit like your mama. Back to
Call me crazy. Your mama?
You know you crazy a little bit.
No,
I said a little bit.
hey.
Don't talk about my mom. My mama dead. What's wrong with you?
I wasn't even saying
Oh, you know you motherfucker. You know your ass.
Stop it. I wasn't even going there.
Like a little bit, like you know your ass, like a little bit.
Throw.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, the fuck I'm not. I don't take medicine. I don't need none.
But sometimes you need somebody to talk to.
I do.
I
I talk to my dogs.
See what I mean?
See?
Talk to my dogs.
Some people think that's great.
They listen to me.
Some people think that's even crazy.
Right.
I tell you, I call Slim here right now.
Oh,
Hey.
you tell me.
I ain't say I ain't say you couldn't, but they call you the dog whisperer, and they start looking at you like Franklin. If he had no money.
Shit out of y'all.
Let you drop a couple dollars in the street. You start talking to them dogs and see what people gonna say. They don't tell nobody but them dogs, and they be listening.
Ain't nobody else to talk to. Man. I ain't talking about a goddamn thing.
They can have it to Franklin. They can have it to you.
Motherfucker, you talking about a bitch ass thing.
Hey man, life happens. You never know what life take you through. Your mama just killed 37 million.
Do you know
Right now, I know what
where
the
you
girls
going
trip,
to?
y'all. Don't go no more girl trips. Or
Do
at
you
least
like the
lay
thing
out y'all
that
motherfucking
life is
rules
showing you?
in advance of the girls.
Where you going
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got a game plan.
They don't say y'all
Do
be
you
talking
know?
shit. Everybody get fly with y'all in the street. Like, talk to your sister.
My
Like,
bad.
ain't no niggas allowed, no boyfriends allowed, just girl trip. We gonna stay together. Get that shit together first.
Yeah, that's why I wonder. Like,
And if somebody decide to step up outside of that, let that shit receive that immediately and let them do it the
Need
fuck
to
they
who
gonna do.
don't talk before they go on a
You
trip?
need a clear understanding.
Right.
Wasn't understanding.
Especially when you say now your boyfriend's coming. Now you really need to talk. Now it need to be like, wait a minute, what can we do with him here?
Go to hell.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is he
What
here?
you can't
Because-
do though?
I mean, what we can't, but
I
what
don't
y'all
know,
gonna do? I
Let
mean,
me
like,
tell you,
I
I
need
ain't
a
really
girl
no
trip.
girls trip type person like
I
that.
don't
Like
know.
I go on a trip, I do couples trip. I've done that. I would do that. I go on a trip by myself.
I need to go on a nigga trip to the Dominican Republic ASAP. I heard they got that goddamn tapping tuller down there. I heard they got that snapping tuller down there. Hey, cool, you hear me? I know you don't hear me. Yeah,
What?
yeah, you can't go. They say, you can go on a men trip to the Dominican Republic. They got that snapping tuller down there.
Snapping
It's
turtle.
that tapping
Y'all better
tuller.
take rubbers from up here though. Don't use the ones down there. Buy the ones up here.
Yeah,
and
take them with
down
you.
there
Yeah,
with
they
you.
got that motherfucker snapping tuller.
They got that
they
snapping
got
turtle.
that rubber ain't gonna do
Tuller.
that. But they gonna pop
They
through
got
it.
They
that
got that,
snapping
yeah,
tuller
they got
for
that
free.
tapping tuller. The nigga told me, grandma
They be
told
throwing that pussy.
told his brother, you look just like a tapping tuller. They got that tapping tuller down there in the DR, my nigga. I won't go down there and get me some tapping tuller.
They throwing that pussy for a low proverbial $40.
Tapping
Very
tuller.
low $40.
Oh man, they be like, oh, I quit. You're that's enough, black man. You got quit. Yeah,
No mas, papi.
yeah, and I be like, yeah, bitch, I'm from Atlanta. Tell everybody.
Spread the word.
Yeah, they got us fucked. Yeah, bitch, I'm from Atlanta.
I hate her so much.
You hear me?
What y'all got planned for Memorial Day?
Barbecue. Slap, hey, mama. Goddamn, yeah.
Barbecue.
Barbecue, DJs, live bands, and shit like that, man. Do it big for Memorial Day. And this is what we got going on, man. If you don't know, then you know. If you listen to the show, then you know. You know where I'm at. You know where to show up at. I ain't gonna call. I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? Gotta tune in.
Right.
That's what we doing. Big old shit. We got Love Child and the Soul Friends coming through. We got DJ Dre. We got the family. -1. You know what I'm saying?
God.
And then
What?
Bard. Back in
He said bar.
Look at the motherfucker shell hit the ground. Pow, 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 pow. Another motherfucker 100 round. Pow, 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 pow. Stendo.
Y'all had a good time. Don't be out there that motherfucker Memorial Day pop, 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 pop. Like,
Nah, don't do that.
he's just
Stendo.
eggplants and shit. Don't.
Stendo might go down goddamn tonight. Goddamn around them motherfuckers. Stendo.
Hey man, veterans. That's what's Memorial Day real.
Yeah, veterans,
Lost
man.
veterans.
We doing it for my motherfucking
Lost
big brother,
veterans.
Demetrius
That's right.
Ball, Memorial Day.
Exactly. That's what
That's right.
represent the memorial, man.
Goddamn Jughead, Navy Marine, goddamn hoorah.
Oh yeah.
To the father.
Hoorah. That's,
Thank you to the forgotten soldiers that's walking around here like nobody don't give a fuck about y'all.
no needing a dollar.
And my Uncle Joe, was a paratrooper. He just passed like last year. We doing it Memorial Day for Uncle Joe. You got there Jim Meechie.
But-
Rock star lifestyle, Mike don't make it.
that type shit. But y'all be saying, don't be acting no ass out here, that motherfucker weekend shooting at peoples and shit. Man.
Shit. Look around and talk to that wall right there.
I ain't got to do it. I'm just saying we can tell them not to do it.
You talk to that wall.
It's gonna
Kobe
this,
Bean.
it ain't gonna shoot nothing.
Don't y'all be shooting and killing nobody this weekend, okay?
Kobe Bean said these niggas don't shoot kids.
And guess what? The wall ain't gonna do it.
Right.
Where you
At least
live?
the wall won't do
At
it.
least hold up with the wall. Hold up for a nigga, okay?
You let me know when the wall shoots
strong.
somebody.
For a nigga.
I know.
Kick
Yeah,
some
well,
shit for
Look
a
for that
nigga.
flow.
You feel me?
So
I look at you all night.
yeah, I was there. Yeah.
God damn it.
So we should be back what?
Hmm.
When that show? Saturday at 3 o'clock.
Nah, he said not Saturday.
mm-mm.
So you got something to do. Saturday.
No, I gotta get ready the shit for Sunday.
Yeah. So when is the next?
Unless I won't do it Saturday morning because I'm going to bed Friday night.
He ain't going
It might be
Shimmy.
next Wednesday.
Shit me.
It's Saturday
All
night
right.
next Wednesday.
All right. Oh, goddamn right. It may be. Maybe I'm just telling you, shitting me.
So next Wednesday.
Yeah.
We had next Wednesday. For y'all good people. Y'all remember.
I tried to.
What you blowing kisses?
I tried to kill that motherfucker like a frog with my tongue ain't that long.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Y'all
I
remember
need my
subscribe.
medicine, Dr. Jackson. I need my medicine.
Subscribe to YouTube. Straight Drop Show. Download Street Money Radio app. Tune in on all your media platforms. We see y'all next week, y'all.
Peace out.
Y'all be safe.
See, hold on. Shit.
This is a straight drop show.
See, man, that's how I keep my back turned.
When you in need of the moment, with a barrel in your grill, is you gon' bitch up, confess up, like what's up? Is you still gang, my nigga? Or you gon' bitch up like a fag, young nigga? Shit gets cold, let's get bold, turn into hoes, yeah. Third eye on my back, for the back steps now. Full of trust, I can't do it, son, unheard of. Came from the bottom, way bottom, straight up out the mud. Bitch from the bottom. In this mud, it's hard to move. I be so low key, they don't notice I'm in the room. Forever grinding, won't stop. Now on your time, got my own clock, don't wear no diamonds at all. But I'm blue in the bed, I flood her out. These niggas envy, I know it. They dap me up, don't show it. Now that's a scary sight. Keep friends close, your image closer. Even though some of your friends try to fuck you over. Oh my, I swear, try not to get blindsided. Focus more, get the paper. Multiple incomes. Oh, so you ballin'. What about when rent come? Oh, when I was down bad, couldn't even get shit from. Gave me the game that thinking I ain't that's a shame. When you in need of the moment, with a barrel in your grill, is you gon' bitch up, confess up, like what's up? Is you still gang, my nigga? Or you gon' bitch up like a fag, young nigga? Shit gets cold, niggas get bold, turn into hoes, yeah. Third out on my back, for the backstabbers now. Fully trust, I can't do it, something murder. Came from the bottom, way you bottom, straight up out the mud. Now just imagine, the same niggas get money with it. You get jammed up, talking about they ain't gon' snitch. Throw them years, then he turned into a bitch. Thought you was gang, and you ain't boy. Soon as he touched the streets, I know he felt that heat. Soon as he got home, niggas waiting on the street. The police can't save him, they're about to send him to a maker. Knocked him out, stripping nigga on the street in the cater. Now he looking down that barrel, what can he say now? One to his head, goddamn he dead. Closed case, another murder, another day. Gang, nigga, you ain't bulletproof, they say. When you in need of the moment, with a barrel in your grill, is you gon' bitch up, confess up, like what's up? Is you still gang, my nigga? Or you gon' bitch up like a fag, young nigga? Shit gets cold, niggas get bold, turn into hoes, yeah. Third out on my back, for the backstabbers now. Fully trust, I can't do it, something murder. Came from the bottom, way you bottom, straight up out the mud.
I tell bitches, I don't like gay bitches, I like straight bitches. Like, I don't,
That's
I
what I'm
swear to
saying.
God.
Now that right there is the perfect thing. Like if you like a stud, if you like a girl who looks like a dude but just don't have the stud. Now that's, I think that's crazy. Now if you two females who like females.
I used to tell my